In every man's life, there comes a moment when he must make important decisions about how to build his life and what to focus on. With a wealth of life experience and many trials behind me, I want to share my thoughts on why sometimes it's worth ignoring women and focusing on oneself. However, I want to make it clear that on this channel, we're not trying to blame women for everything. I'm tired of comments claiming that women are the ultimate evil in the world. No, women are wonderful, and it's important to spend time with them. But when it comes to relationships and dating, young men often make poor choices in partners. On this channel, our goal is to gain experience as quickly as possible. Our mission is not to blame women for being bad, but to become the kind of man who women will line up for. So today, we'll talk about why it might be beneficial to ignore women. Women seek free attention. Many men find themselves in situations where women are simply seeking attention without offering anything in return. This can be emotionally draining and distracting from more important matters. When a man ignores such requests for attention, he preserves his energy and focus for more significant goals. It's important to understand that mutual relationships are built on equality and respect, not on one-sided attention. This approach also helps avoid unnecessary emotional investments that might yield no return. Unfortunately, more and more women gather a crowd of people from whom they extract resources. If she's playing games with you, do you really think you're genuinely interesting to her? Women often enjoy the attention from men, even if they have no intention of pursuing a serious relationship. This can stem from their need for validation of their attractiveness and significance. By receiving free attention, they boost their self-esteem and feel more confident. However, a man who understands this dynamic and does not succumb to such manipulations preserves his energy for more meaningful and significant goals. Ignoring such women helps focus on those who are truly interested in building mutually beneficial and deep relationships. Self-development and personal growth. When a man dedicates time to self-development, he improves in all areas of life. Unfortunately, no woman will tell you this, but she truly respects your strength. When you ignore her because you are busy with your own pursuits, the time that could be spent on relationships can instead be used to learn new things, enhance skills, and become more competent in one's profession. Investing in oneself always pays off, whether it's education, sports, reading, or other activities that help you become better and smarter. The more we invest in ourselves, the more we gain in the future. This time allows a man to define his true priorities and goals without being distracted by external factors. Many women may seek a man who has already achieved certain heights, and that's perfectly fine. However, when a man focuses on self-development, he becomes more attractive and self-confident. Women instinctively gravitate towards men who know what they want out of life and work on themselves. They value confidence and determination, which makes such a man even more desirable. By ignoring temporary distractions and focusing on oneself, a man increases his chances of meeting a partner who will appreciate his efforts and accomplishments. Knowing how to be alone. Now, let's talk about what makes us weak. The need for a partner. The ability to be alone is an important quality for anyone. It helps to better understand oneself, one's needs and desires. A man who is comfortable being alone becomes independent and self-sufficient. This knowledge frees him from needing constant validation from others. He knows what he wants from life and is confident in his abilities. Such inner calm and confidence make him a more attractive and stable partner in the future. Women are often attracted to men who are self-assured and unafraid of being alone. This shows their maturity and ability to be self-reliant. For women, such a man will be independent, which is both a good and a bad thing. She sees strength in this and respects it. But it also means that such a man is difficult to manipulate, especially if she constantly threatens to leave. A man who knows how to be alone demonstrates that he does not depend on external factors for his happiness. This makes him stronger and more attractive, as women seek a partner who can be a support rather than an additional burden. Knowing how to be alone allows a man to choose relationships consciously, rather than out of fear of being alone. A man shouldn't change his plans because of a woman. One of the most important aspects of a man's life is his ability to stick to his plans and goals. Relationships can be distracting and chaotic if clear priorities are not established. A man who does not alter his plans because of a woman shows determination and confidence. This doesn't mean he can't be flexible or attentive to his partner's needs, but his main goals should always remain a priority. This helps to maintain focus and achieve significant results in life. Women often respect men who put their goals and ambitions first. But no woman will tell you this because she wants you to spend as much time with her as possible. Try agreeing to everything she proposes and then share in the comments whether your feelings improved. A man shouldn't place a woman on a pedestal, as it shows how weak he is and how easily he can forget his mission. A man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to pursue it, despite distractions, is admired and respected. Women instinctively gravitate towards such men because they see strength and confidence in them. This doesn't mean that a man should completely ignore his partner's desires, but his priorities must be clearly defined and unwavering. In the end, ignoring women is not a goal but a means to achieve more significant life objectives. It's important to understand that this process is not about manipulating a partner to draw her into a relationship. The idea of ignoring is to focus on your life and invest in the future rather than seeking temporary pleasure. The most amusing thing is when a guy talks about how busy he is while in reality, nothing much is happening in his life. And I'll tell you that most women understand this perfectly. So instead of creating a false image of being busy, be that man. Self-development and independence help a man become stronger and more confident. It's crucial to remember that healthy and mutually beneficial relationships are possible, but they should be built on respect and understanding, not on one-sided expectations. When a man knows his worth and strives towards his goals, he becomes a true warrior of his own life. By ignoring temporary distractions, he paves the way to a brighter and more successful future. And if you've watched this video until the end, it's a good sign that you're interested in self-development and building the right relationships. Share in the comments your reasons for sometimes ignoring women. What feelings and emotions does it evoke in them? And how does your life change when you prioritize yourself?